Joining me today, I have Sara Smith. She is the founder of Galentines. Now, when people hear often Galentines, they think about just some girls getting together, but your Galentines is a very beautiful initiative. Sara, why don't you tell us a little bit more about Galentines and what you do?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, the name is unfortunately cross branded with a lot of other different, parties and stuff like that. But we started Galentine's Day, or I started Galentine's Day as a small collection of money so I could take some treats and some nice movies to a resource center for women on Valentine's Day. The idea was just thinking about, whether I want to celebrate Valentine's Day or just stay in and watch a movie and have some ice cream, whatever. There's some people in our community who can't do that. And, that might be an especially hard day for them if the reason that they're accessing resources or whatever is because of a domestic situation, a relationship. It could be especially painful. So the idea was, this makes sense. Let's give gifts and show love to these people because we can do it. And for the first 2 years, the response from just my friends, my own small cluster of people, was so positive that a couple of friends and I got together and we were thinking, we can make this something bigger. Let's make it a real event. And then we partnered with the North End Women's Center, and they have just been like our true partners and our angels. And they're helping us understand what the community needs, and they're helping us do everything right and make sure that we're being safe and that we're being welcoming, and we're really bringing what the women of the North End, the women of Winnipeg, really need, and trying to uplift people, I guess, and bring some joy into their lives.
Fantastic. I love this initiative. So, in the last couple years, or however long that you have been doing it, what have you ended up bringing to women? Do you get a head count beforehand? And is it happening on Valentine's Day? Tell me a little more.
So we don't get a head count, and it really has been dependent on a lot of factors. The location. This year we're in a community center again, which is amazing. Some years it's been just at the North End Women's Center, definitely a smaller space. So we know we won't be able to see that many people. Also really depends on the weather. Everything, the way it's shaping up this year, it sounds like there might be a really big response. And so what we're trying to do now is just make sure we can raise as many funds in this last week as possible, because I want to have as much on hand, like all of the lunch, all of the candy for the candy bar, so much hot chocolate, these wonderful gift bags that we put together, because we really want to make sure that nobody goes away empty-handed.
That sounds amazing. I actually didn't know any of the details until you just said them right now. So, that's fantastic. What sort of things go into the gift bags? And are you looking for donations of the things that go into the gift bags, or just monetary so that you can get these things?
Yeah, that's the community. We put out a call maybe a month ago saying we're looking for things for our gift bags, and so many people have reached out, which has been huge for us. We have a bag packing party planned for this coming weekend. So the kinds of things that we like to put in our gift bags are all of those little extras, little luxuries that maybe you wouldn't get when you do access these life-saving essential resource centers. They're focused on the basics, the essentials, because people, just need to get by. Galentine's Day, the entire mandate behind it is just those little luxuries that make you feel special and make you feel like you're worth it. So we're talking, we get the hygiene items, shampoo, toothpaste, stuff like that. But then we got these nice moisturizers. We've got warm fashion winter accessories. We've got beauty items, lipsticks. Sometimes we get donations of really nice self-care items, really like face masks and like hair masks and just really lovely things. So the idea is you can take that gift bag away and it's just filled to the brim with goodies that are going to make you feel special and kind of just feel like a nice treat.
This is gonna make me tear up. That is so amazing
And
because Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was going to say, I missed the part about what we're still looking for. The response with the gift bag donations, the actual gifts, has been so huge that I am very confident about our ability to fill 300 of these gift bags now. Our poor committee member, Kate, her house is just like buried in stuff. But what I am really looking to do is make sure that we can have the cash that we need to make the event outside of the gift bags as great as it can be. So just to quickly outline what happens at the event, we have hairstylists who are volunteering their time to give free haircuts. Same thing with manicurists. So they're doing free manicures. This is all through MC College and a few local hairstylists who are also volunteering their time. Where there will be a photo booth so that everybody can get all dolled up and then go get their photos taken with their friends and family. There is a huge free lunch table. There will be a huge table full of desserts, a hot chocolate and candy bar, so you can put all those little extra fixings on your hot chocolate coffee, and then a candy bar. So if you've ever been to a wedding and you have a little baggie and then you fill it with all of the treats that you love, and you go away with this brimming bag full of chocolate and candy that you can't wait to dig into. And I just want to make sure that we will have enough. This all, it's like a hard cost. We go shopping at Costco the week before and the day before, all of the fresh treats, all of the candy, that kind of thing. That's where I'm really trying to oomph up this event to make sure that we can just welcome everybody who comes and have something for everyone.
It is truly a beautiful initiative. I'm really glad we got to connect today, Sara. I would love to know. I mean, I kind of think I know, but I'd love to hear from you. Why do you do this beautiful thing?
I have a couple of big reasons. One is that I think that this is not an isolated thing. When one person in our community is suffering, I think we all suffer, even if you don't feel it directly. It's cumulative. So I think that when you lift up someone in your community and you're bringing joy and you're sharing love with people, that will benefit everyone through the energy that we're sharing and through how it's going to create a positive ripple effect in our society. So that is kind of like my underlying reason. The superficial answer is I love giving gifts. That's my love language. I love giving presents more than receiving. It's like my favorite thing to do. And so honestly, to be perfectly honest, I get to take other people's money and give gifts to other people, and it makes me so happy.
That is fantastic. I would love to know, for people who are interested and would really love to band with you monetarily, how can they do that?
Awesome. We have a website, and it is very easy to go on there and you can buy one of I'm wearing it right now, our little Galentines pins. So then you've bought this thing that you can wear yourself or give to a friend. And you know that completely 100% of the proceeds of that go towards making this event as great as it can be. We don't keep a budget year over year. So anything extra that we do raise goes directly to the North End Women's Center after our event, and they put that into more of their own programming for these essential services. So on our website, galentines.ca, you can buy a pin or you can make a cash donation or both. You can kind of add a little donation to your pin purchase. Those pins make an amazing gift for your gaggle of girlfriends, your coworkers, just anybody who, loves to share love and loves their community and loves to know they're helping. And yeah, that's basically the biggest way to help us right now.
Lovely. Is there anything else that you wanted to share that I may have missed?
I wanted to give huge shout outs to the Galentines committee. These are people who, we are all completely unpaid. We don't actually work for the North End Women's Center. This is entirely just a passion project that I continually rope them into year over year. And this is going to be our first year coming back with an in-person event since before the pandemic. We had to pause everything. We moved just to online fundraising and kind of pushing for people to send money or gifts to the North End Women's Center. This will be the first time coming back in person. I think maybe we all forgot how difficult it is to plan an in-person event. There's so many little aspects to it, so much work to be done. And we're 11 days out now. We're actually doing it on February 16th this year because the North End Women's Center now does a walk for missing and murdered Indigenous women on the 14th. So we don't want to overpack the day. And we're so close, but we've got so much work to do, and the committee has just been complete superstars, and I'm eternally grateful to them.
How many on your committee?
This year there's, I believe, including me, there's six.
Well,
Six
huge
people.
shout out to those 6. That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
amazing. I love it. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Sara, for all that you do to bless these women. This Galentines event sounds simply fantastic. It's going to be extra special because it hasn't been in person in a few years, and I'm so excited for you. Thank you again for joining
Thank
me.
you.